Hi guys, let's talk Eastenders because as of lately, Eastenders has been tea, and I feel like there's so many individual storylines that are giving us a deeper insight into the issues in today's society, i.e., discrimination. Like, that is one of the main themes that's going on in Eastenders right now, discrimination. We can see it with the Ravi storyline and with Penny, everything that's going on with her. But let's speak about Ravi and the scene in the pharmacy. So Ravi brought his son Nugget to get his medication.
Name and first line of address, please.
Yeah, Devinder Gulati. Flat 5 Brewery Apartments, 83 Joel Street.
As we know, Ravi, he had like a psychotic episode where he was drugged by Harry and his mother, and then he attacked his own son Nugget, thinking that it was his dad. His dad came back from the dead, etc., etc. As a result of Ravi attacking Nugget, Nugget was put in hospital, and he's now having these seizures out of nowhere.
Revenge! Come on!
Oh my God, my baby!
Stand back, please.
Devinder, can you hear me?
They had to put.
So Ravi has taken, this happened about a month ago, let's say. Ravi has taken Nugget to get his medication from the pharmacy, but the man, he doesn't want to serve them. He's acting real standoffish and just trying to avoid them at all costs. He wants to serve B. So Nugget and Ravi is Asian, and then B is a white lady, and he's just being very, I don't know, weird towards them. He shuts down the whole shop. He's like, nobody's leaving at this stage. B, Denise, and Nugget is in the store.
No one's leaving here until my son gets his meds.
And then, no, B cracks me up, when she's trying to call the police, and then Nugget and Ravi realize. B just makes me so laugh. I feel like B is a character that EastEnders has needed for so long. And she does remind me of like a funnier version of Honey, but I'm not going to lie. I'm just remembering everything that she was saying. Like, oh my gosh. But
Please stop this! Stop it, please!
What's she doing? What are you doing?
Are you scared, Ravi? I'm actually doing my meditation. It's very good for stress.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah, so Ravi's basically shut down the shop, and said that nobody's leaving, whatever. Everybody's moving scared, including Denise. Like, weren't you sleeping with this man a few months ago? Why are you moving so scared? Like, you don't know how he is. Do you know what I mean? Ravi is known as a gangster in EastEnders. So he shut down the shop. He didn't hurt anybody, but he just had this mad fascination, like, where he was so dedicated to finding Nugget's medications.
Come on. Look properly. I've already taken.
In the end, Nugget found the medication, whatever. They've called Jack, all these other people. They're banging down the door like Ravi's doing anything to anybody. But anyways, when they're getting ready to leave, B is all shaken up, talking about she will testify in court. How Jack, because Jack is a police officer, Jack can take her phone and they can have the phone for the fingerprints. Oh, let me tell you something. B, is an amazing actress.
Hey!
Crazy.
Clumsy.
She say matryoshka. It's Russian for wooden doll.
I've had quite a 24 hours. Lost my home last night. Saw a man naked this morning.
She does her character so well, and she is just so funny. Like, don't you remember when she was karate kicking the man? A man that tried to rob her a few months ago, and then now all of a sudden you're scared of Ravi. But anyways, I love that the whole scene, because it just shows, innit, people struggle with discrimination all the time when they go get medication. There's just so many people who have bad customer service and treat, ethnic minorities and just people from different backgrounds different. If they don't like you or where you're from, or a certain, one of your qualities, example, they just treat you different. They treat you horribly. And that's just that. Especially if they realize like your English isn't as good as everybody else's, or you're an elder person. You know, discrimination can happen for so many different reasons, whether it's race, age, gender, whatever the weather. I don't know, but it happens. And then we've seen Penny's having a baby. Penny's in a wheelchair. I think Jack, her own dad, put her in a wheelchair years ago, if I'm correct. And basically, Jack and Denise, they found the pregnancy test in the house. They was assuming that it's either Amy that's having a baby, or what's his son's name again? Stacey's daughter, because Stacey's daughter has a child with Jack's son. So it was either, I think Lily, it was either Amy or Lily that was pregnant. So Jack was losing his melon. Like, he was thinking, nah, I can't have my precious Amy having another baby. And then when it was like Ricky, I think it's Ricky and Lily, when it was Ricky, he was just like, oh, here we go, like another grandchild. But he wasn't as anxious compared to if it was Amy, because Amy is his only daughter. Do you know what I mean? And we all know how he acts over Amy. But we all know that with Penny, like, I don't know what he treats Penny so differently. I don't know if it's because not only is she in a wheelchair, but he knows that he put what's her name? He put Penny, his own daughter, in a wheelchair, but he treats her very differently. And it's like when he found out that Penny was having a baby, he was just very, I don't know, he just his reaction was just so different. Like, I don't know if he was relieved, shocked, but I felt like from the storyline, what I get from it, you see, like when Penny's expressing herself, yeah, it's clear that she suffers with a lot of discrimination, i.e., people, her own dad, people that's close to her, feel like clearly think that it's impossible for her to have a baby, and just kind of think, how will she cope? Because she's in a wheelchair. Like, she's not going to be able to do it. So it's kind of like judging somebody based on their disabilities and based on things that's out of their control. But I feel like, yeah, EastEnders has been so good. What do you guys think about it? Like, everything that's been happening. With, of course, with me, I'm doing so many topics, so I can't indulge in series and things that I used to. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't really have spare time to enjoy. I'm just always working. So it's like, what do you got when it's with EastEnders? What I'm trying to say is it's much easier to catch up with because it's only 30 minutes and I've been watching it all throughout my life. So yeah, but what do you guys think? Comment below, let me know.